You know, one of the questions I get asked all the time is, should I cooperate with the police and take various tests when I get stopped to see whether or not I'm intoxicated or at least okay to drive? Um, well, look, the police can't force you to do it against your will. The two tests that they're going to want you to take almost invariably are the standardized field sobriety tests, where they'll check your eyes, so ask you to do the walk and turn test and things like that. You all seen that on TV. They would also ask you to take a breath test out at the station. You can refuse to do both of those things. But the bad news is that if you refuse to take these tests, the judge hearing your case could draw what they call an adverse inference. In other words, the judge is allowed to assume that the reason you didn't take the test is because it would have shown evidence that you were drunk. Okay? So there's some disadvantages to refusing to do that. Okay? Now, I could never advise a client to refuse to do a test, especially when it's required by law. And I will tell you this: if you're a third offender, you have a drunk driving ticket and a refusal ticket. Drunk driving conviction has a mandatory 6 months in jail. Refusal charge, 0 days in jail.